Alrighty, everybody, what's going on? So here is the second episode of this podcast. Rocking it solo, baby, until it feels right. I'm gonna have some people on, but anyway, I wanted to come up on here, and today's little episode is also going to be about self-improvement. And it's specifically going to be about, your morning routine. So if you get up in the morning and you are struggling to have a morning routine, I'm going to give you one, and it's absolutely amazing. And every time I do this, I feel amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Specifically, it's mentioned in the book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. Amazing book, probably my favorite book ever made. It's that good. So I'm gonna go ahead and read to you guys. So it's a 5-step morning routine, all recorded in a journal. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you kind of what that consists of. So as I'm pulling this up, you know, bear with me here. Um, it's this. So every single morning, you're going to start the day off by number one, writing 3 things down that you're grateful for. And that's gonna start your day off right. It's gonna make you think positive and put you in a state of gratitude. And right after that, the second thing that you'll do is you're going to journal for 2 minutes about anything positive that's happened to you within the last 24 hours. So set a timer on your watch, on your phone. So for 2 minutes straight, just write something positive that's had a positive impact on you. Number three is meditate daily for 2 minutes. Now, just relax, nothing fancy. Just start thinking, visualize, what the best version of yourself looks like. So do that for 2 minutes. Think of all the things you want to accomplish for your day. And then right after that, what you'll do is you'll do a random act of kindness throughout the course of the day. So maybe just knock it out in the morning. And the reason why you have the journal is you write down and record the act of kindness that you did for the day or are going to do. So hopefully you can just knock it out in the morning, but if not, come back to it and at least write it down and keep track of it. Now, the fifth thing and the final step of this morning routine will be exercise for 15 minutes daily. Could be hitting the weights, simple cardio. I mean, just to keep it real with you, I 100% recommend doing longer than 15 minutes. I recommend 45-minute workouts. I like 45-minute workouts. In an ideal world, I can work out for the entire day if I really wanted to. I love it. I love it so much. But if you're not really into fitness, if you're new to it, just as simple as 15 minutes a day. So the call to action for today, because every time there's a call to action, aka invitation, is do this morning routine in the morning and see how you feel. Record it. Try it for a week, try it for a day. It's cool. You get to see your notebook recorded of these things that you do and you keep track and it helps you feel a little bit productive. I 110% recommend doing this morning routine, and it just feels so good to wake up in the morning and know you have to do something. Currently one habit I'm trying to incorporate in my life is, the very first hour of the day, not be on my phone. And as I've been able to do that, I've noticed that I retain my knowledge a lot better of the self-improvement books that I read, right? Because I strive to read at least 10 pages a day of self-improvement. I like to read about sales and communication skills as well, and health books, the Bible, etc. So one benefit I've noticed of not being on my phone for that first hour is I feel happier. I feel like I'm retaining my knowledge a lot better. And I noticed that because I'm talking about it a lot more. So a dramatic increase in productivity is definitely something that I've noticed from not being on my phone the very first hour of the day. But the invitation for today is to do this morning routine. I call it the 5 for 5. Um, do it. Just do it. My favorite part personally is writing the 3 things down that I'm grateful for. And just to keep myself accountable to everyone who's listening, just so that they know the act of kindness that I'm going to do today. Shout out to my wife. You already know if you're listening to this, but I'm going to go to the UPS store and I'm going to drop off a box that she didn't want anymore in the house. I'm going to I'm going to be a good husband. The act of kindness will be going there and dropping it off and then coming home. And the plan is to go hit the gym later on with her today. So that's exciting. But yeah, so that's the 5 for 5 morning routine that I recommend doing. This was a little segment on self-improvement. Wake up, go buy a cheap little notebook. You don't have to have a fancy one. Write it down, date it at the top every day, and it's an amazing thing. And I know that it'll make you feel like you have a little bit more of a sense of control in your life as well, like we talked about in that first episode. But it's a life hack to say the least. Do it, try it. Yeah, so that was all I had for you guys today. By the way, I'm wearing this nose strip because it helps me breathe a lot more, like crazy more. So anyway, thanks for listening. Have a blessed, amazing rest of your day, and chao cito.